Hey yo, welcome to another episode of Like Talking About It. You know what I'm saying? Hosts, UNK45.
MAMAFEE45.
Digging tonight is no different. Got something legendary. You dig? Bringing in an artist, big step of representative, man, from the SWAT, Alief, Texas, man. H-Town representing. You dig? Tonight, man, we got a cat been putting in over 20 years, man. From the other study of his brother, street military, and many others. Did a bunch of songs with many legends, then dropped over 7 projects. You dig? Tonight we tap in with E-Man, Cash Boy. You know what I'm saying? Find out his development, find out his current state, what he cooking up, and what's happening in the future. You dig? Big up to all Cash Boys. You dig? Let's get it. You know the recipe, man. It's 9 o'clock, like talking about it. Tap in. Let's go. Yeah. And this is 100 niggas with me. E-Man, Cash Boy. Yeah.
Tell it pussy nigga die slow. Nigga don't need 100 niggas spittin'. Don't be in 34, don't need 100 niggas spittin'. I ain't worried about who ain't got 100 niggas spittin'. Nah, they got 100 niggas spittin'. Don't pay a nigga don't need 100 niggas spittin'. Don't be in 34, don't need 100 niggas spittin'. I ain't worried about who ain't got 100 niggas spittin'. Nah, they got 100 niggas spittin'. Doing jury by myself, fuck call the spittin'. Who the loud get you sweet? I heard they said I was to give me.
Yeah.
Niggas that ain't trust snitch. Scared to do the time when I catch him, he gon' die snitch. I put it on my mama, nigga. Whole bunch of gum, but we looking like Osama, nigga.
For real.
But we never hide, nigga.
Let's go.
Fuck a pitch, nigga. All my niggas
Right, man.
When a nigga slide, nigga. Niggas get the dying, niggas probably get the crying, nigga. We don't play no game with them. If you ain't catch somebody pussy, nigga, you can't hang with us. I ain't shout out to them gang members. Good fine, yo, I popped his mama like a painkiller. Me and you not the same, nigga. Good to sip and take your vein, walk it down, I can't change the way a nigga don't need 100 niggas spittin'. Don't be in 34, don't need 100 niggas spittin'. I ain't worried about who ain't got 100 niggas spittin'.
Yeah.
They got 100 niggas spittin'. The way a nigga don't need 100 niggas spittin'. Don't be in 34, don't need 100 niggas spittin'. I ain't worried about who ain't got 100 niggas spittin'. They got 100 niggas spittin'. Ain't got time to be hanging around with 100 niggas.
Man.
I'm just filling my pockets up with some hundreds, nigga. You just
bird.
put a pistol out in front of niggas. But when it's time to bust a nigga, you won't touch a nigga. If it ain't about $1, you won't see me whip. Cause when it come to loyalty, they just ain't got it in. I done met some bros and niggas.
I gotta get my phone and share this stuff. Hold on.
You see me with niggas, we share DNA. Cause nigga,
Yeah, you don't have this now download now. 100 niggas been banging. You dig? Boy cooking up. Alief, Texas.
Close casket with the flowers on it.
SWAT in the field in the night.
Couple showers on it. If it ain't 100%, my nigga all on it. That's all facts, like a hand with a
Bobble on it. Man, you can't got a ball to true bartenders, you dig?
Nah, they got 100 niggas spittin'. The way a nigga don't need 100 niggas spittin'. Don't be in 34, don't need 100 niggas spittin'. I ain't worried about who ain't got 100 niggas spittin'. Nah, they got 100 niggas spittin'. I'm headed around something I'm hot, don't need 100 niggas. I gotta peek the approach, watch how I deal with you. I guess I gotta play daddy, I Uncle Bill with you. But I ain't wasting no time and trying to chill with you, I don't know. And I can't fuck with you niggas dying low.
Yeah.
You better check the scope, boy, that's what they dying for. You couldn't even do the time that you signed for. But you posting all them guns in your slideshow. Might make it call the snitch what he lied for.
Boys going ape on here, yo.
What he died for. That's why I do it for the family. That's who I ride for. And I don't consider you family, so I'm a ride ho. So
Yeah.
keep your hand safe. You know I ain't trusting shit. I
No.
got that Glock in my pocket. Don't make me bust this bitch. You know ain't no need for no order, no way I'm shit. I can handle my business when I have in the clip. When a nigga don't need 100 niggas spittin'. Don't be in 34, don't need 100 niggas spittin'. I ain't worried about who ain't got 100 niggas
bartender in the South, just great music, man. Tap in, man. Great artists on that track,
Don't be
man.
in 34, don't need 100 niggas spittin'. I ain't worried about who ain't got 100 niggas spittin'.
Got 100 niggas spittin'.
Hey.
It's Alief tonight, all day.
right there, boy.
We in here. We up in here.
What it do,
man? Boy. What's happening with his nephew?
Hello.
How you doing?
Yo. What it is, man? How it is, young king?
I don't work no play. That.
Man, absolutely, man. I see you trapping, cooking up all day. Anytime I talk to you, you're cooking up something or you're in the kitchen trying to figure something. You did?
Right.
How life for you right now?
I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. You still with it? Yeah.
Whipping when you think I ain't whipping.
Nah. Hey, man, look, man, a good cook-up, always good for the game. You did? So let's start just with that, man, because you got a great story, man. You got great history.
Appreciate
you done been in this game for a while. You dig what I'm saying? You done been around some of the greats, learned lessons, and I feel it could be a great interview, fam. So, look, we're going to start with this here. You know, let's start from the beginning. What was your start in this rap music to make you even want to do it? Who was you first listening to, man? What you was banging when you was young?
Well, when I was banging, when I was young, Tupac and DMX.
But what influenced?
Tupac and DMX.
Come on now, big fact.
Wow.
I'm saying? And all the SUC coming up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, what was it about the music, even before seeing your brother, Street Military, of course, legendary Street Military?
Pharaoh.
Before then, Pharaoh.
Because Pharaoh, you
tell me absolutely. Now, do you think that had more influence on you than just looking at the game, like through videos and TV, just to have it right in front of you?
Yeah, because my brother was right, and Pharaoh was like everything. And
wow.
Freestyling, doing all that.
And you had a front seat right there to see everything.
Front row.
Man. Now, at that time, with you being able to see this, what was the climate like in Alief so far as the music climate? What was jumping off at that time?
It was the last like CDs and tapes.
Okay. Wow.
Because you know, the North Side, Mr. House,
right.
Run C, South Side, DJ Screw.
Watch. Now, back at that time, I know you was doing a lot of grinding, bro. You know, you was doing your CDs. You also were doing DVDs. You know, you was one of the first to bring those DVDs on this side.
Yeah,
you dig what I'm saying?
When the DVDs came out, it was niggas
yes, sir.
Like that is just I seen that and I started paying attention. And I'm like, I'm gonna be the street DJ. So all niggas listen, I was putting videos on the TV. Like DJ Chose, Sauce Twin. Like everybody who had a little name like y'all on the video, everybody who rides the slab, that's what they was watching.
What was the results like once you did that? Where you're able to get exposure, not only for yourself,
right,
but people around you and they not even knowing.
Exactly. You build the brand. Cash Boy TV, that's what it was.
Absolutely.
Then every time a video come on and say Cash Boy TV.
Right. That's you. You in there.
Yeah.
Back at that time, let me ask you this. When was your building stage when you saw your brother and them and you said, you know what? I see what's going on. I like what's going on. But now it's time for me to be a part of what's going on.
Yeah, I saw hanging around Carl and Martin. And I was riding down Frank D. And I was in girl. It was time to build. And I used to rap and freestyle. Alonzo Cross. We had a studio in the school. We used to record big albums.
Right there. Tell me, what was the process like? Even when you first started, is it the same like it is now? So far as your writing process, I mean, do you just come from the head when you hear a beat, or are you just going straight to the pen, or
No.
you take it home?
I used to go to the pen, but now I just like I turn on the beat, put the headphones, and record myself.
Okay.
I don't do the mixing, but I don't do the mixing for the official. The one who made the beat. So he be mixing that one, but I record myself.
Okay.
Your cousin made that beat for that song right there we just played?
Yeah, official.
Yeah, that's a banger. Most definitely a banger. Yeah.
Appreciate.
Look, whatever seasoning the ingredients he's using, tell him to continue that sauce.
Right.
You dig? It's most definitely a head nodder and a club shaker. You dig what I'm saying?
It just right. I'll listen to Nipsey Hussle. I need me a beat. And I told him, I need me a beat like that. I got to put in my head. I gotta let it go. He made the did the hook, did the song, and I told my brother, y'all gotta jump on this. Then we jumped on it, and I said, shoot the video next.
And everybody killed it too, just to let you know that too.
Say, man, it was only 2 things missing, and I'm gonna tell you what I felt about it. Y'all bartend the fuck out of that. So where the goddamn aprons and the shot glasses?
That's
the only thing that was missing.
The shot glass.
Dude, I'm sitting up here listening to these bars like, man, play that one more time. Like, man, wait. Because it seemed like all of them wrecking it. I mean, like, wow. How did that even come about? I know you say you had the hook and everything, but
I ride with Hood J.
Yeah.
We ride G. I told him, man, I got some hook. You know, I played give him let's do it. Then I recorded part of my verse. Then Hood J, when he came to the spot, I put the key on, and he went like that. Just off the head, and I say, damn. Then he told me, he said, man, he's been going through something. I say, fuck it, man, he's
already.
Man, man, boy, look, that's a hit. That's a hit. Let me speak on this. You also had another monster hit I want to speak on. 2016, you dropped Lil Bitty Booty.
Oh yeah.
Now explain to me, because I noticed that you're different. If people wear trench coats, yeah, you gonna wear the short suit coat. You know, they wearing t-shirts. Yeah, you may wear a tuxedo. I mean, tell me what made you, since everybody in the game is talking about big butts, big titties, you know, big this, to make you think of saying, hey,
because I told you what I like. I don't care what they it's little bitty booties over here. Because little bitty booties like defined real, authentic, not fake, not hating on that. Right.
Right.
But then what it's about, little bitty booty, the remix is out now. Video coming soon.
Hey, let's get it.
Can girl, going down.
Man, ill too. It's funny you said that, man, dude. I heard that young lady talk. Hey, that young queen got a voice on her. Yeah. What do we look forward to hearing from her, bro? Because I mean, if her bars is hard as her voice,
right?
Oh yeah.
He may have a problem in A-League, bro.
She got a whole lane. Like she more of an artist.
Yeah.
You can't put it in the box.
She like you.
Just like me.
Yeah.
Myself. You can't put me in the box. You listen to my music. You can put in something. That's the same nigga.
So that's gonna be interesting.
Tell me your reasoning for. Look, I can't be contained. I do anything. I won't be contained by a label, what people think, not even fans. This is what I'm doing. Tell me what gave you that motive or just that motivation to even want to be that way and go that different, you know, go against the grain.
Because I came up with music was music. You know what I'm saying? It's built in. It's in me, not only.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Tupac.
Right.
Make good music. Then when you try to record, I gotta make the hit. Fuck that. Go in there and make everything gonna be good music.
Right.
That's right.
Let me speak on also even deeper in that same, you know, in that same vein. Tell me, how do you go about, because man, you always have some original concepts. How do you go about developing those concepts? Because it seems like you're a person that strategizes. You're not just, hey, I'm just coming from the head and just saying, you know, whatever come quick to me. It's like you really say, look, we aiming at this market when I spit this here or do this. Hey, we touching on this right here when I go this way. You know, it's real strategic. What, when, and why did you even go that route?
When in my head, if I paint it, that's what I want.
Absolutely.
I'm painting pictures. And I want whoever watches the picture, I want you to see what I'm doing.
Right.
Or you can close your eyes and what I'm talking about.
And not no one's made up pictures. The reason why I asked that question is, you know, when you get part of labels or, you know, part of the corporate world, they kind of shape you. And they kind of try to sometimes guide you, even with ghostwriters, they'll try to guide you with certain subject matter, things like that. And it will tend to put you in a certain box where people will look at you a certain way. And once you try to escape that box, you will lose that fan base. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think it's great what you're doing, but I just wanted to ask what made you even want to go that route. Because a lot of people feel like that's the hard way because you're going against the grain.
Nah, shit. Because I was made to stick out, not to fit in.
Well, that's good.
Great answer.
Yeah.
Great answer. Being in the game so many years, we learned a lot of lessons, you know, the ups and the downs. Tell me a great lesson one time that you learned in the game.
One lesson. Pay attention, focus, and realize who's around you.
That's a good lesson.
Let me go deeper into that. You said that, well, we both know that because I did the research. You doing the DVDs. You actually putting out artists, showing love to the artists and also the culture and trying to push it forward to where you're not worried about being paid or any of those things. Sometimes those type of deeds don't get its proper crediting. Sometimes those people are forgotten about, you know, once a person make it. And it's not that, sometimes it's not that they're doing it on purpose. You get in the game, you get busy, and you forget to look back. And if you're not sincere, you'll never look back. Tell me what that's like and what have you experienced with that?
I used to hurt my feelings, but my heart is on my feelings now because I realize everybody's not like you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Everybody's different.
Absolutely. What makes you continue to be motivated to do this? Because there's so many ups and downs and people saying the game is like this, it's like that. And sometimes it's hard for all to stay motivated. What keeps you so motivated and energized?
First and foremost, hard work, dedication, and I'm trying to build a brand where I can be able to do anything in my family, my nephew, good still and just stay focused. I know I got people looking at me. I got some people rooting for me. Some people rooting for me like they ain't rooting. A bunch of people watching me like they ain't watching. It's for y'all too. I got something for you.
Absolutely.
They watching when they say they not watching, they watching.
How, and you know, you speaking on that brings out a great point. how important is it for an artist to stay motivated and focused no matter what it looks like?
Right.
Because see, at the same time, when we may think no one's looking, it may be many looking.
That's right.
Yeah.
You never know.
So again,
in this internet world, you never know who watching.
Right, absolutely.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
You never know.
Absolutely.
But you plant good seeds, some gonna grow. It might not come, but it's gonna be on time.
That's right, always.
Shake the world. They're gonna be like, yeah, this little bit come out of nowhere. They ain't just come out of nowhere. I've been putting it work.
Absolutely. And you know, not only just you putting in work, you know, it takes a team effort.
Yeah.
And I want to touch on that.
It's no I.
Absolutely.
Yes, big facts.
Right.
A
team makes it work. But everybody just learn how to be like on one accord. A team solid, you cannot lose.
Well, let me ask you this, since we on that subject. Define solid in E-Man's words.
Oh,
when you say you need a solid team, because see, some may not understand the slang or whatever, and we want to give them a full understanding. What do you mean a solid team, or how do you develop a solid team?
Right. That's a good one.
Well, how let me see how I put it. Full. Damn, I had a brain question.
Oh, that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. I apologize for such a question.
Nah, it's cool. Throw me something. I'll come back to that though.
In this game, you know, we meet people. We come in with people. We meet also different individuals in the game. And sometimes, you know, a lot of us, we run into these fake relationships where we have a love and a doubt syndrome. Tell me how, with the years you've had in the game where people done showed you love but then showed doubt at the same time, where, you know, you were speaking. Tell me what experience you've had with that type. Because see, the reason why I ask that is nowadays in the game, a lot of artists feel entitlement, or hey man, he should have looked out. Man, look here, I paid for a verse. He should have did the video with me. Man, he wrong. I mean, explain to me your experience and what do you feel about it?
Oh, I feel like that's kind of fucked up, because if you agree and you jump on somebody's song, why not do the video? Well, why not post the nigga shit in the post? Because at the same time, it's two-way promotion. I promote you because people that know me might not know you. And people know you might not know me. So there's still a one-hit watch up. And going back on what you just asked, is loyalty and 100% being down for the team. They're just like we all on the team. And I drop. I don't need to ask you to do nothing because it's only right.
Right.
It's just like you post something and I see it. I'm silent already. We right here. So
right. Well, let me ask you this, and this is go kind of tough question. You spoke because a lot of us, you know, we go different ways to where we may want to put our friends on. You explain that, hey, you got 80% of your family you trying to bring in, like on some Master P, you know, type shit.
Exactly.
Tell me how, and it's a tough question, how do you go about separating or deciding when you do or are able to put your whole family on, to decipher and separate the family
from the business
in the game?
Yeah, it's most definitely. Because sometimes fuck up the business, but just like the other day, and he was saying it too, because he tried to make his wife a rapper, but she got pregnant. So that's what he was But then he put his brother on. He made silk chocolate, his other brother, murder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said like same thing I was thinking. Blood thicker than water.
No doubt.
No doubt. You know what I'm saying? But you still gotta know how to feel. That's why you gotta one accord.
That's right.
When a lot of artists come in the game, they come heated, but maybe after one hit they get deleted. You've been here for a while. You've done songs with the legends. You've spoken to them, had conversations. What was the best advice that you've got?
Oh, I know K. Reno always sided with another.
Okay.
Pay attention to what you gotta do. It don't matter what type of music you're doing, just do what you're doing.
Focus.
Yeah.
Focus. Yeah. At this time, we want to go ahead and speak on the projects and the things that you have out, man. Tell me what you got going on right now, bro. What you have out, what's new, what's ahead. Let's get it.
We can get ready to drop the remix video. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to drop the slide about it. The projects that I got on right now. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Some for the females, they'll love it. And if you're go on jam that Valentine's Day. Every day Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Every day Valentine's Day. The one I got self-titled. Cash Boy.
Boy, these titles, man. Yeah, dog.
Top to bottom, it's jamming. Then I got one out.
Yeah.
Emancipation. I got one.
Emancipation. My old.
But everything you listen to, everything don't nothing sound the same. But I got a bunch of stuff out. On YouTube, I got shit.
Tell them where they can find it. Tell them where they can find it. They can jam this shit.
On YouTube, you can type /E/MAN.
On YouTube, type /MAN.
I'm popping up like
Let's get it.
I'm popping up like Ken and Free.
5 to 5. Apple Music.
Yeah, man.
There you go. The job here.
5 to 5.
Huh?
5 to.
What you say?
Okay, I'm just making sure that they heard you well because the video is kind of breaking up a little bit. So I'm just making sure that they heard you again. You know, you might have to say it again so they can clearly hear you.
We got time. Come on with it, E-boy. One more time. Where they can find it.
YouTube, /MAN, Cash Boy. I'm popping up like a Ken and Free.
Yeah, for real. You're real, for real.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, on all social media. I'm on there. Digital platform, I'm on there.
Tap in and download now, man. You dig?
Girl.
Boy, setting the tone.
Chill, man. Don't come back.
Yeah, man. He's setting the tone, man.
All right, y'all heard it. Y'all go tap in. Go check him out.
That boy D. You need to go down.
Already, man.
Yes.
Cash Boy. Look here, man. This segment in our, in our studies.
There's only one way to go.
Already, man.
The clothes free.
Come on with it. Come on with it, man.
It's too much late.
Say, tell them about it. Let's talk about it.
The video is out.
Come on with it. Already. Y'all tap in, man.
Most definitely.
Boy got the merch online.
First and foremost, I'm from Spice Lane.
Oh.
You didn't hear that?
No, I didn't hear
say it again.
So I got the flavor. I got too much flavor. Red Bone, bro.
Being the ill boss, man. The dude is very creative, very original. You know what I'm saying?
Cash Boy tape, CBE. CBE Cash Boy tape.
No?
There y'all go. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in and follow him. Like, go support.
Well, look, in this time in our interviews before we end, we always do this segment called Talk. Go ahead. We have this segment we call Talk That Shit. Well, we just go into the artist's mind and just get their opinion on things. Has nothing to do with hating or anything like that. It's just their opinion on what they like and what they prefer.
Facts.
You did?
Yeah. Talk that what?
Talk that shit.
Ah.
Talk that shit.
Give me. Say, look here, man. E-Man, Cash Boy, I need top 3 rappers, man.
Top 3 rappers?
Top 3 rappers?
Dead
What's
or
your
alive?
top 3
Dead or
rappers?
alive?
Huh? I need your top 3 rappers.
Cash Girl. Cash Boy set up.
Cash Boy set up.
Pop Deal Man.
Blue Pop Deal Man.
All right.
What else?
What else?
Let's go.
Cash Boy is known to be here and have an understanding of that, how and the importance of mastering the hustle. So I want to ask, no limit or cash money?
No limit or cash money? I got to go forward on Master P.
Master P.
All right. I did.
He just told you just watch something with him, and yeah. Okay.
Favorite album?
Huh?
Favorite album?
Machiavelli. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood.
Most deaf. Most slept on album that you feel?
Slept on album that I feel. From who?
From who?
Anyone. Well, you felt like, man, boy should have grabbed this. They ain't catch this like they, like I caught it.
Dougie D.
That was a good one right there. Biggest feature, no limit budget.
Oh.
Biggest feature of who gonna
be your feature and who gonna make this beat?
Drake.
They ain't got no limit on the budget. Drake. Who gonna make the beat and who gonna rap with you?
Drake.
You said Drake?
Drake gonna make the beat too?
Yep. No. I like Timberland too.
Yeah,
okay,
Hell yeah. I'ma get.
I said Drake. Not Dr. Drake.
Drake.
Yeah, Drake. Yeah, Drake. Now I'm gonna get a little stiff. It's gonna be kind of, I don't know. It may not be no hard questions, but we're gonna get a little stiffer. In your time, Hog Life or Swisher House?
Who?
Hog Life, with the Slim Thug in them, or Swisher House?
Swisher House.
Who you was banging?
Huh? Who I was banging?
Yeah, who you was banging out? Swisher House?
Out of them two?
Who you said?
Out of them two?
Yeah, out of those two.
Okay, on Swisher House.
Slim Thug or Zero?
Most of it done.
Come on, nephew. Slim Thug or Zero?
I said most of it done.
Okay. I'm gonna get a little lighter. Big Mike or Scarface?
Scarface.
Mr. Scarface.
Paul Wall or ESG?
ESG.
He said, wait, he like, you gotta think about it. Like, hold on, dog.
I have two more. Sauce Walker or Killer Corleone?
Killer Corleone. Walker too though. Cause I got a song with Killer Corleone.
Oh, well, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeff around the corner.
Okay,
yeah.
Willie D or Devin the Dude?
Devin the Dude.
Oh my goodness.
He's the dude. Now this might surprise a lot of people, but it may not surprise you because this guy's from Houston too, from my understanding. DJ Screw and DJ Premier.
DJ Screw.
Of course, come on.
Bad. My nephew, nephew, you know, man. Well, you know, nephew, man, it was a pleasure. Not only a pleasure, it was an honor to have you on our podcast today, man.
Yes, sir.
To see how much, you know, you went from just being a young scrub to, hey, man, mastering the game, mastering the hustle, mastering the art. And not only that, trying to pass it on through the culture and also through your family, you dig?
Yes.
And this is why we brought this type of podcast, to highlight people of your sort, you dig? And we hope that you continue, you know what I'm saying, to push strong, put the definition of what you're feeling and what you're living continuously in your life, in this music, because I feel that where you're headed at is going to build a big generation of people that could pass on for years. You dig? Right. You're not one that's just going to come and go. You're going to be here for a while.
You've already been here for a while, yes.
Take that one.
Absolutely, man.
Now it's time.
And you would thank you for the time, your effort.
Yes.
You know, not only putting in the game just for the people and people like us, you know, to speak and give your knowledge, your lessons, and the things you've learned from the game. And we hope that you come back anytime you come with anything new, man.
Yes.
Hey, man, we'll highlight it. You did.
Yeah. And appreciate you for even having me. You did taking your time out to even writing on your set.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're welcome.
Absolutely,
it's good.
Man. You got some big shout outs you want to give, man, before we close?
Yeah, I give a shout out to the team. Scared Girl. Know what I'm talking about?
Scared Girl.
Yeah. To the kids. Scared Boy Day. You know, Scared Boy Day. Everybody. You dig that? Victoria. I want to live through. Go down. Know what I'm talking about? Go down. Mama, she get wanted to go.
Hey, Mama,
she get wanted to go.
That's what's up.
Sure.
Yes.
Already, man. And we thank you again, nephew, man.
Yes,
Until
sir.
next time, man, hit us up, fam.
No,
It's much love. Already, man. Salute, young king. One.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You all too.
Stay safe.
Already. Absolutely.
Got to.
One.
Yes, sir.
One.
That was another episode of Light Talking About It with a great artist. Great interview. You dig? Y'all tap in, man. For the next Light Talking About It interview, we'll have another great artist, man. Great line of work, great history as always. You dig? Thank y'all for taking your time and coming tap in with us.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was dope, yes.
I had that sauce.
Come on now. It was live. So y'all make sure y'all go tap in. I hope y'all heard the information that he gave out. Go tap in. Go support him. Y'all, it is what it is. That was live tonight. And we thank you guys for watching, for tuning in, for the hearts, the love. Thank y'all so much. We give it back to you guys. Keep watching because we have more coming. Yes.
Absolutely.
And your girl MAMAFEE is back. So it's going down.
Man, just for the culture. You know what I'm saying? About the culture and for the people of the culture. Like talking about it till next time. Hey, UNK45.
MAMAFEE45. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see it back there.